My name is Lolo Neka Chimisie. I'm the national president of Igbo Women Assembly. My personal experience, when this insecurity was too much in the southeast, I'm based in Lagos. For our group, we have different departments and we have media departments. So we decided to come and cover it and to find out what is actually happening. But when we came around to cover the insecurity, we discovered that 90%, I'm sorry to say, of the insecurity in the southeast was caused by the military. I won't apologize for saying it, because they would have shot me at Osumu that time. So when we came, and on Monday, we decided to cover the sit-at-home proper. So when I have my driver, I have my car, so I moved with my driver. So when we came to Olo, that near Banana Junction, we discovered that place was, closed up by the military. So I had to come down, because I have a newspaper outfit, so I have my ID card. So I approached the militaries. Even when they saw me approaching them, they were like, even their faces. And I greeted them and I said, Oga, why did you block the road? I said, who are you to ask all that question, without the harassment? And I showed them my card. I said, unfortunately, I'm a media person and we are here to cover the sit-at-home, because we realized that you said IPOP is sit-at-home and they're enforcing sit-at-home. But with the look of things, you are the one enforcing the sit-at-home, because I know that before you came, there was nothing like this insecurity. Let's be honest to ourselves. Before the militaries were moved to Southeast, we didn't have it this bad. So you were brought here to relax the sit-at-home. Not that there were clashes within the sit-at-home, but for you to relax it so that people will start coming out. Now that you are blocking the road, it's like you are helping to now enforce the sit-at-home. So when I now flashed my car, they now ran inside. So out of anger, I moved those things on the road. And then I drove past. I covered the whole of Southeast. When you approach their checking point, they look more deadly than any criminal, even armed robbers you meet on the road. The way they approach, the way they harass. So after touring the whole of Southeast, we now realize that even the way they harass motorists, the way they harass people, we now realize that 80% of what we are being told is being done by the militaries and the harassment. Now, on my way back, I'm from Imo State, so I ended up in my hometown. I'm from Olo, actually. And then going back to Nnewi, where I was married. So taking that Osumruhu is usually faster. So I came through I landed through the Imo State airport. I forgot to remove the tag on my bag. So when I approached that Osumruhu, they stopped us. And when they saw the tag, they said, where are you coming from? I explained myself. They searched me and what have you. And then when they took my passport, they said, Madam, where are you going to? I said, I'm going to Nnewi. Where? Nnewi South. Where in Nnewi South? Woto. Where in Woto? They were now asking me my village. At that time, I was very upset with what they were doing. I said, it now means we are under siege. This is not security. You came here for another mission. Oga, what are you doing with my village and my family name? So you are the ones that will collect this information from our sons that come from abroad, and then you give it to your kidnappers. It means you are involved in kidnapping. Otherwise, why would you be asking me? I said I'm going to Nnewi. Is that not enough? You asked me my village, I told you. You asked me my town, I told you. You are now asking me my name, where I come from. So what else? In the night, you come and carry me like foul. They were, in fact, they cocked their gun. 10 of them, they were mad, they were ready. I lost it. I now said, the Southeasterner needs to find out what is going on. This has nothing to do with IPOP. The problem is the media were reporting something else, while underneath something else was going on. So when I got home eventually, in fact, when I went after the quarrel, I told my boy, you know what, turn this vehicle. If I pass, they will kidnap me. I think they work with those criminals in the bush. They kept them there. How can they keep this armor, tanks, and what have you? How large is Osumu? It's that forest that they cannot fish out those criminals. So as we are turning, they seized my car key. So I left them. So I think the whole drama, they went to bring their leader, the Orgas. They came with their van and they collected the key and they handed it over to me. I was alarmed. When I got home, I called the PG. of my local government. And I said, Oga, people should stop looking at IPOP. I'm not an IPOP member. I don't know them, but this is what is going on. See. As I was talking, a young man said, madam, they seized my machine there. You see. Because people, Okada will not pass through that or small, but I think it's better now. The man said, madam, I am. I said, what did you say? He said, I am. But we are stuck. You know, that was the reply I got. We are stuck because the militaries are here. You should remove them. Something else might happen. I think at that point they knew and they were looking for solution. Another experience we had is I passed through that also road and I met the militaries there. They were right at Ekotutu. And now from our investigation, we realized that when they were attacked by whoever attacks them, they would turn their gun on the villages living nearby. That was how also Kototo was burned. Have covered the whole southeast, brought the police everywhere in the southeast, and they cannot fish out these criminals. But with few vigilantes that were raised, you can see the women saying that they can enter the bush now since we have this vigilante group. So what I'm telling Diana, let's stop moving money around. Now, but big cars, you know, can we take a security? Invest it in security. I can assure you, community trouble and we keep their security men 100,000. See what we'll do. We'll turn them as security and farmers in the bush. Location near mafia. Turn them as security, pay them well. Thank you very much.
So that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. All right, welcome back. I see the B. Remember that this is where we bring you information, top-notch information where they happen all over the world. I see the B for NIG, police don't recover human part from building disguised as church in Ogun State. According to the information where they reach for our table, they say one church, which they say in them na cherubim and seraphim, they say police don't discover human parts for inside the church. And my question is, what human parts they do for inside church where people they worship? Where do they worship God? What human parts they do inside there? All right, I beg my wonderful people, in case if you they follow they go church, make you know the kind of church where you they go. Some people don't go church, and from there, now there their problem starts, and up until today, they see they find solution how they go take deliver themselves. Make I carry you go to the full detail of that story as see they happen, because na story I go they bring to you as see they be. They say grim discovery followed the arrest of 3 suspects: Sunday Akinobi, Olami Deji Olarian, and Isaiah Tijani, who were arrested on April 22 in separate locations across Abeokuta. The Ogun State Police Command has reportedly recovered human body parts hidden in building operating under the guise of Cherubim and Seraphim Church parishes in Kobakpe town along Abiola Way in Abeokuta in the state capital. The grim discovery followed the arrest of 3 suspects: Sunday Akinobi, Oladideji Olariran, and Isaiah Tijani, who were arrested on April 22 in separate locations across Abeokuta. Suspects were alleged found in possession of various human parts. The police public relations officer SP Omolola Odutola disclosed the details of the incident in an interview with the news. All right, this one they happened for Ogun State. They said these guys were caught in different locations, and it happened that they were in possession of human parts as it be. All right, Kepu don't leak concerning the CBS fraud. You get one crypto company like that where they call CBS, where come the fraud plenty Nigerians to the tune of trillions of naira. As it be, they said the money to the tune of $1 billion. Now waiting people defraud from Nigerians. So I don't even know say as hunger day for this country. So some people get up to this amount of money. See they invest up to 1 billion naira. Now they defraud Nigerians. This thing happened between January and February to this point. Now, and as it be, they say EFCC don't catch 4 promoters of this particular scheme. And elderly people, 4 of them are man and 1 of them are woman. Make I read out their name for you. The other one is Seyi Oyelede. Oyelede last known address is at number 166 Idimu Egbeda Road, Lagos State. Another person is Emmanuel Uko. Uko's land unknown address is number 166 Idimu Egbeda Road, Lagos. If you like say all of them they live for the same place. So then the lady's name is Ade Fowora Oluwasilola. Oluwasilola is 37 years old. Her last known address is at number 13 Jimo Oduola, Ogunpa, Ibadan, Oyo State. The 4th person is Adeforora Abiodun Olanipekun. Olanipekun is 44 years old and his last known address is number 13 Jimo Odutola, Ogun, Ibadan, Oyo State. You can see the arrangement. The other 2 were living in the same address, and this other 2 were living in the same address. Of course, you can see that it is a total planned work, and these people defraud a lot of Nigerians, especially from the southwest part. And as it is, they have disappeared and they are nowhere to be found. And what EFCC were able to find was just their last address. And of course, as the nation be, corruption, bribery, and everywhere, you would think that the EFCC is going to make headway in this case, especially when $1 billion is involved. Are they going to settle for settlement? Let's go down to the full detail of the information so that we can see what is currently happening with that particular case. Now, the Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, has declared 4 persons wanted over their alleged roles in a fraudulent scheme linked to the online trading platform Crypto Bridge Exchange, better known as CBEX. The Federal High Court, Abuja, on Thursday ordered the Commission to arrest and detain 6 promoters of CBEX, including Adeforowa Abiodun Olanipekun, Adeforowa Oluwasinola, Emmanuel Uko, Seyi Oyelede, Eweroso Otorudo, and Chukwuebuka Ehirim over alleged fraudulent cryptocurrency investment scheme to the tune of $1 billion. However, a public notice issued on Friday by the anti-graft agency declared only 4 suspects, including Seyi Oyelede, Emmanuel Uko, Adeforowo Oluwasinola, and Adeforowa Abiodun Olanipekun, wanted, according to the notice signed by EFCC's head of media and publicity, Dele Oyewale. While Oloyede and Uko were last traced to number 166 Idimu Egbeda Road, Lagos State, Oluwanisola and Olanipekun were last known to reside at number 13 Jimo Odutola, Ogunpa, Ibadan, Oyo State. All right, as it be, people don't even know whether they are from this side or whether they are anywhere. But as it is, the matter be say the 2 people were living in the same residence and the other 2 were living in the same residence. And I say, Nigeria, una sorry as this one don't happen. As we the hunger for this nation, hunger they wire everybody. We no say some people even get $1 billion where they go throw away, give some people where they go waka, they look for who they go defraud. As they be, make I carry you go for another story as they drop. Now, so I go they give them to you one by one. They say 1 dead, several injured, many missing in community leadership.